Their fists came down hard, racist cops pounding me in broad daylight, their badges glinting like a mockery of justice. I'm Ryan Maddox, ex-Navy SEAL, call sign Ghost, a man who spent 20 years defending this country, only to be betrayed by the system my father died serving. He was a cop, honest, taken down by his own kind, and now they thought they could break me too. Big mistake. I've walked through hell, trained to dismantle threats with cold precision. They don't know they've just woken a storm. My dad's memory burns in me, and I'll tear their precinct apart, brick by corrupt brick. They'll regret crossing me. Stick around, this fight's about to turn brutal. The sun burned high over Main Street, dust swirling lazy in the midday heat, as I walked from the hardware store, a bag of nails in hand. 5 years out of the SEALs hadn't dulled my edge. 20 years of missions kept my senses sharp, but I'd let my guard slip, thinking this small town might hold peace. Then the cruiser rolled up, tires crunching gravel, 2 cops stepping out. Officer Tate, broad and buzz-cut, and Hayes, wiry and twitchy, both white, both carrying sneers like badges of their own. Tate planted himself in my path. Maddox heard your trouble, his voice thick with venom. Hayes flanked, baton tapping his palm. I stood still, eyes steady, just passing through. Tate's smirk widened. He swung, fist cracked my jaw, a dull thud. Hayes's baton followed, ribs aching under the blow. I stumbled, gravel biting my knees. Townsfolk stared, silent cowards all. Tate leaned close. Stay down, SEAL. His boot grazed my side. Then they walked off, cruiser peeling away, leaving me in the dust. I rose, fists clenched, pain pulsing but familiar. My father's voice echoed, 95, precinct steps, serve right, Ryan, gone killed by his own, framed for theft, a wound never healed. They thought they'd broken me, humiliated me. Ghost stirred, calm, brutal, a vow forged in daylight. Their precinct would fall, piece by corrupt piece. The sun dipped low as I rode out, Harley's growl a steady pulse beneath me, pain throbbing in my ribs where Hayes's baton had landed. My trailer waited, squat and weathered on the town's edge, its silence sharper now, a hollow echo of the life I'd tried to build. I stepped inside, boots scuffing the worn floor, and pulled my go-bag from under the bed. SEAL instinct always ready, Sig Sauer, knife, burner phone, a kit for shadows I'd hoped to leave behind. Tate's sneer lingered, stay down, SEAL, a taunt laced with hate, but my father's voice cut deeper. 95, precinct steps, serve right, Ryan, gone, betrayed by his own kind, framed, broken, a wound I'd carried through every mission. My jaw ached, fists clenched. Those cops didn't just beat me, they mocked the badge he'd honored. My chest tightened. Ghost stirred, calm, precise, a force they'd unleashed in their arrogance. The burner buzzed, Cole's number, my old SEAL breacher, voice rough through the static. Ryan, heard you took a hit. You good? My throat caught. Cops racist trash. Old mill now. I hung up, grabbed the cig and rode, wind slicing cold. Ghost waking fully. Their precinct loomed in my mind, a fortress of filth I'd tear down. The mill waited, rusted, ours since 14, cold bring gear, loyalty forged in blood. I'd failed my father, Ghost wouldn't fail me, not this time. The mill's rusted walls creaked under dawn's faint light. Cole stood inside, his frame broad over a duffel, rifles, C4, a SEAL kit tempered by years of scars. His eyes met mine, steady, reading the bruises shadowing my face.
Tate?
I nodded, jaw tight, and dropped my father's old badge on the table, its worn edges glinting, a silent testament. Cole knew betrayal, 15. Cops pinned a drug bust on him, cost him his career, left him a ghost like me. I spread a map, precinct circled, town docks marked, places Tate's crew patrolled. They're dirty, I said, voice low, my fingers tracing the lines as Cole leaned in. His past echoed mine. Cops turned him, offered cash to look away. He refused, paid with exile. My ribs ached. Father's voice surged. 94. Keep 'em honest, Ryan. Gone, killed for it. They're hiding something, docs first. Cole nodded. 2-man quiet. We hit the docks at dusk, waves lapping soft, crates stacked under dim floodlights. 2 guards lounged, badges glinting, cops moonlighting. I crept along the pier, shadows cloaking me, knife sliding under the first guard's ribs. A silent kill. He slumped into the dark. Cole flanked. His rifle coughed. The second fell, temple pierced, body hitting the deck. We breached, air thick with oil, crates of handguns, a ledger on a table, Tate's name scrawled, payments, dates, cops selling to cartels, proof cold as steel. Ghost's hunt had teeth now. Tate's trailer squatted on the town's fringe, peeling paint, cruiser parked crooked, a den of rot under the moonless sky. I'd tracked him, watched him swagger in. Then's killer reborn, arrogance dripping. Cole scouted, his silhouette low, signaling 1 guard on the porch. Half dozing, my cig stayed holstered, knife better, quiet, personal. I slipped through the grass, boots muffled, reaching the guard as his head dipped. My blade flashed across his throat, a clean arc. He crumpled. Without a sound, Cole joined, his M4 steady. We breached the back door, kitchen reeking of stale beer, TV flickering. Tate sprawled on a couch, gut heaving, pistol loose, oblivious to the reckoning I'd brought. I stood over him. Father's voice roared.
I'd
95. Serve right. Gone. Mocked by this pig. My boot nudged the gun away. He jolted. Eyes bleary. Panic flickered as I pinned him. Knee grinding into his chest. Knife pressing his throat. His breath rasped. Sweat beaded. Guilt shone in his silence. My fist cracked his jaw. Bone gave punishment carved deep. I zip-tied his wrists. Dragged him to the shed. Locked him in. A beast caged for slaughter. Father's badge weighed my pocket. 94. His grin. Gone. My fault for not seeing sooner. We slipped out. Torched a crate from his garage. Flames licked up. A signal. Sirens wailed. Too late. Tate was first. Ghost's list stretched, unyielding. The mill's damp air thickened as I cleaned my knife. Tate's stench lingering on the blade. Cole sat across, his M4 stripped, rag wiping the barrel, scars tracing his arm. 15. Cops framed him, his career lost. Our pasts twinned in betrayal. I spread the ledger. Hayes's name. Doc drops. Precinct basement circled. Father's old logs synced on my cracked phone. 95. Keep watch. His last note haunting. My failure carved raw. Cole leaned over the map, his fingers steady tracing the basement, a soldier's mind unbroken. He'd lost his badge to these pigs, refused their lies, paid with exile. Father's voice pierced. 94. Keep 'em honest. Gone. My grip tightened. Wood creaked. Basement. 2-man force him out. Cole packed C4. For my name, your dad. Our scars aligned. Seal fire meeting seal steel. Ghost's war sharpened. We planned under dusk's shadow. Mill quiet. My cig cold in my hand. Father's trust fueled it. 95. Precinct steps. Gone. My tether ash. The basement loomed. Ghost's next strike. Quiet infill. Rigged their stash to burn. Tate's crew crumbled. Hell's edge gleamed. The precinct stood dark at 2 a.m. Floodlights dim. Our bikes parked a block out. Engines cold. My vest tight. Cig holstered. Knife in hand. C4 brick heavy. Ghost moved silent. A shadow honed by seal nights. Cole followed. His M4 steady. 2 guards slumped at the service door. Cigarettes glowing. My knife took one. A clean slash. He fell quiet. Cole's shot dropped the other. Temple pierced. Body hitting the ground soft. We breached. Stairs descending. Air thick with dust and steel. My boots muffled. I rigged a tripwire. Grenade from Cole's kit. Across the basement door. A seal trap set inside. Crates towered. Pistols stacked. Sergeant Pierce's voice barked. Tall. Gray ordering 3 cops. 2 cartel men. Counting cash. Tate's shadow lingered. Cole rolled a flashbang. Light flared. Chaos swallowed their yells. I cig came up. 2 shots. 2 cops fell. Chest pierced. Clean kills. Pierce bolted. Side stairs. I flanked. Closing fast. Slug grazed my vest. A hot sting.
E.
Talked him. Crates crashed.
E.
My knife pressed his throat.
O.
Father's voice surged.
E.
95. Serve right. Gone. My grip tightened. His breath hitched.
E.
Fear breaking through. Cole moved. C4 5 minutes.
O.
The basement ticked toward ruin. Pierce's world crumbling. Ghost's precision slicing deep. The precinct basement shuddered as I pinned Pierce, his lean frame squirming beneath me, sweat gleaming on his brow as my knife pressed his throat. The C4 hummed against the crates, 4 minutes ticking down to shatter this den of corruption. Cole moved in, his M4 steady, his broad shoulders firm despite the strain, seal grit cutting through the haze of dust and tension. Footsteps thumped above, alarms wailed, reinforcements charging into a snare they couldn't escape. I tightened my grip. Pierce's breath rasped, his eyes flickered with dread, a traitor beneath the badge. Father's voice clawed my mind. 95. Precinct steps. Serve right. Gone. Betrayed by this filth. My fist sank into his jaw. Bone cracked. Justice carved in silence. I zip-tied his wrists, yanked him toward the stairs. The tripwire grenade waited, a seal trap poised to snap. We climbed, Cole covering his steps firm. Shadows twisted as the fire below swelled. A cop burst through the stairwell, pistol swinging wild. I sidestepped, knife slashing across his throat. A clean arc. He collapsed with a muffled choke. His body slumped against the wall. I kept moving. Pierce stumbling ahead, a shield now. The service door loomed. My boot kicked it open. Night, air surged, cold and sharp, sirens swelling. The C4 detonated. A roar shook the earth. Flames clawed upward. Guns and cash turned to ash. A pyre for my father's honor. Smoke drifted from the precinct's backlot as I shoved Pierce toward a rusted dumpster, its weathered edge offering slim cover under the floodlight's glare. My vest clung tight, sweat soaking through, but Ghost stood unbowed. Pain a faint whisper from jungle nights. Cole crouched beside me, his M4 trained, his steady gaze a seal's anchor, unshaken by years of scars. 2 cruisers screeched in, tires chewing asphalt. 4 cops spilled out. Tate's crew, their sneers etched from that sunlit street. I rolled a flashbang across the pavement. Light flared. Their shouts swallowed. My sig came up. 2 shots. 2 bodies dropped, chests pierced, lifeless thuds in the dark. Cole flanked, his rifle coughed. A 3rd fell, neck torn. A clean kill. The last fumbled, panic gripping him. I closed in, knife slashing his thigh. He stumbled, my blade silenced. His throat, he crumpled, still. Pierce slumped against the dumpster, his wrists strained, useless. I hauled him into the alley. Father's voice surged. 94. Keep 'em honest. Gone. Mocked by these pigs. The ledger weighed my pocket. Tate, Hayes, Pierce proof to bury them. But a shadow loomed. Precinct brass. My beating just the surface. Sirens tightened. Feds or filth closing. Our bikes waited. Cole's silhouette moved with mine. Ghost's war cut deeper, unrelenting. Dawn crept into the mill. Rusted beams groaning as I spread the ledger across a battered table. Pierce's scrawl, dock drops, precinct deals circled. My ribs ached, bruised from Tate's fist, but Father's cracked badge steadied me, its faint shine a silent vow.
95.
Serve right. Gone. My fault for not guarding his legacy. Cole sat nearby, his M4 stripped rag wiping the barrel, scars tracing his arm. 15 cops framed him. His career lost. Our pasts twinned. The precinct basement stretched deeper. Pierce's notes pinned it. Our chance to draw. The head. Cole traced the map. 2-man endem. His finger firm. A soldier unbroken. I nodded. Quiet burn their core. We planned under dusk's weight. Mills silent. My sig cold. Father's trust fueled it. 94. His grin. Gone. My anchor ash. Cole packed C4. For my name your dad. Our scars aligned. Seal steel meeting seal fire. The docks crumbled. Ghosts' war forged anew. The precinct loomed dark at 3 a.m. Floodlights dim. Our bikes parked a block out. Engines cold. My vest tight. Sig holstered. Knife in hand. Fee-4 brick heavy. Ghost moved silent. A shadow honed by SEAL nights. Cole followed. His M4 steady. 2 guards slumped at the service. His M4 steady. 2 guards slumped at the service. Door, cigarettes glowing. My knife took one. A clean slash. He fell quiet. Cole's shot dropped the other. Temple pierced. Body hitting the ground soft. We breached. Stairs descending. Air thick with dust. My boots muffled. I rigged a tripwire. Grenades set across the basement door. SEAL trap inside. Crates towered. Cash stacked. Chief Ramsey's voice barked. Broad, gray, ordering 4 cops. 2 cartel men. Tate's shadow lingered. I rolled a flashbang. Light flared. Chaos swallowed their yells. My sig came up. 2 shots. 2 cops fell. Chests pierced. Clean kills. Ramsey bolted. Side stairs. I flanked. Slug grazed my vest. A hot sting. I tackled him. Crates crashed. My knife pressed his throat. Father's voice surged. 95. Serve right. Gone. My grip tightened. His breath faltered. Fear breaking. Cole moved. C4 5 minutes. The basement ticked toward ruin. Ramsey's world crumbling. Ghost's precision slicing deep. Ramsey writhed under my knife. His throat strained. Eyes wild as the C4 hummed. 4 minutes to ash. My vest clung. Sweat and heat mixing. But Ghost stayed cold. A blade forged in loss. Cole covered the door. Tripwire taut. His M4 steady unshaken. The basement groaned. Crates. Towered. Ramsey's empire. Tied to Tate. Hayes Pierce. And my father's killers. I pressed the blade. His breath hitched. Father's grin flared. 94. Keep 'em honest. Gone my failure his grave. My fist sank into his gut. Air wheezed. I zip-tied his wrists. Dragged him toward the stairs. The tripwire snapped. Grenade roared. 2 cops burst in. Shredded screams. Cut short firelight flickered. Where Ramsey's panic surged. I shoved him forward. We slipped out. Cole limping. Night air cold. The C4 blew. Flames swallowed the basement. A beacon of ruin. Ramsey's stash. Torched. A step closer. Cortez cartel. He'd choked. Higher still. Ghost's war sharpened. Father's justice burned. Unyielding. The precinct basement smoldered. As I dragged Ramsey toward a rusted utility shed. Its weathered frame offering slim cover under the courtyard's faint lights.
My vest clung tight, sweat soaking through. But Ghost stood unyielding. Pain, a distant echo from desert nights.
Cole moved beside me. His M4 steady. His broad frame taut. Eyes sharp with a SEAL's resolve. His scars a silent testament to battles fought and lost. Sirens wailed closer. Feds or filth tightening their grip. 2 cruisers screeched into the lot. Tires biting asphalt. 4 cops spilled out. Tate's crew. Their sneers etched from that sunlit street. I rolled a flashbang across the ground. Light flared. Their shouts swallowed. My sig came up. 2 shots, 2 bodies dropped. Chests pierced. Lifeless thuds in the dark. Cole flanked, his rifle coughed. A third fell. Neck torn. A clean kill. The last fumbled panic. Seizing him, I closed in. Knife slashing his thigh. He stumbled. My blade silenced his throat. He crumpled. Still. Ramsey slumped against the shed. His wrists strained useless. I hauled him up. Father's voice surged. 95. Precinct steps. Serve right. Gone. Mocked by this pig. The ledger weighed my pocket. Tate, Hayes, Pierce, Ramsey. Proof to bury them. But Cortez loomed. Cartel shadow pulling strings. I zip-tied Ramsey to a pole. Ledger taped. His gasps drowned by approaching boots. News choppers buzzed. Feds swarmed. Cole signaled our bikes a block out. Ghost's war cut deeper. Unrelenting. Dawn broke gray over the mill. Rusted walls creaking as I cleaned my sig. Ramsey's stench lingering on the steel. Hall spread a map, Cortez's name circled, cartel turf, his finger steady despite the scars, tracing his arm. 15 cops framed him, his career lost, our pasts twinned in ruin. My ribs ached, bruised from Tate's fist, but father's cracked badge steadied me, its faint shine a silent vow. 94 keep him honest, gone, my fault for not guarding his legacy. Cortez, Ramsey's choked name. Cartel brass, the hand behind the precinct's filth. Cole leaned over the map. 2-man end it. I nodded. Quiet burn his core. We planned under dusk's shadow. Mills silent, my knife cold. Father's trust fueled it. 95. His grin, gone. My anchor, ash. Cole packed C4. For my name, your dad. Our scars aligned. Seal fire meeting. Seal steel. The precinct crumbled. Ghosts' war forged anew. The ride stretched, wind cutting sharp. Cortez's shadow waited. Raven's blade sharpened. Father's justice burned, unyielding. Dusk settled over the cartel stash house. Dust swirling. Warehouses looming as we rode in. Bikes low. Engines a faint hum. Well, my vest tight. Sig holstered. Knife in hand. C4 brick heavy. Ghost moved silent. A shadow honed by seal knights. Cole followed, his M4 steady. Cortez's compound. Stretched, guards pacing. Cartel flags snapping. 4 outside, rifles loose. Arrogance their cloak. I slipped along a rusted fence. Shadows shielding. Knife sinking into the first guard's ribs. A quiet kill. He slumped into the dark. Cole flanked. His rifle coughed. Twice. 2 guards. Fell. Temples pierced. Bodies hitting the dirt. We breached. Side door creaking. Inside stank of oil. Cortez stood at a table, stocky scarred, ordering 3 cartel men. Crates of cash stacked. I rigged a tripwire. Grenade set across the entrance. Cole rolled a flashbang. Light. Flared. Chaos swallowed their yells. My sig came up. 2 shots. 2 cartel men dropped. Chests pierced. Clean kills. Cortez spun, pistol flashing. I flanked. Slug grazed my vest. A hot sting. I tackled him. Crates crashed. My knife pressed his throat. Father's voice surged. 95. Serve right. Gone. My grip tightened. His breath faltered. Fear breaking. Cole moved. C4. 5 minutes. The stash house ticked toward ruin. Cortez's empire. Crumbling. Ghost's precision slicing to the core. Rain lashed the stash house as Cortez writhed under my knife. His throat strained. Eyes wild with terror as the C4 hummed. 4 minutes to ash. My vest clung. Sweat and heat mixing. But Ghost stayed cold. A blade forged in loss. Cole covered the door. Tripwire taut. His M4. Steady, unshaken. The stash house groaned. Crates towered. Cortez cartel dreams stacked. Tied to Tate, Hayes, Pierce, Ramsey, and my father's killers. I pressed the blade. His breath hitched. Father's grin flared. 94. Keep him honest. Gone. My failure his grave. My fist sank into his gut. Air. Wheezed. I zip-tied his wrists. Dragged him toward the yard. For him, I whispered. His cartel ink gleamed. A confession. The tripwire snapped. Grenade roared. 2 cartel men burst. In shredded. Screams cut short. Firelight flickered. Cortez panic surged. I shoved him forward. We slipped out. Cole limping. Rain cold. The C4 blew. Flames swallowed the house. A beacon of ruin. Cortez's empire torched. Father's justice carved in ash. I dumped him at a federal post. Ledger taped. Bought the precinct. Scrawled bold. Feds swarmed. Choppers buzzed. Cole clapped my shoulder. Over I rode north. Rain washing clean. Father's voice. 95. Precinct steps gone. But avenged. Tate, Hayes, Pierce, Ramsey. Cortez buried by Ghost's blade. Hell's price paid. The road stretched free. Fierce my war done. His peace mine.